These are the actual questions people ask?
I don't think you guys are ready for this. I don't think I'm ready for this.
I'm only saying that it feels right.
Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Kaylee and this is
Brandon.
My boyfriend Brandon and baby daddy. I'm pregnant if you all didn't know. And we are having a little girl named Sutton Grace. So I told you guys that I was going to pick back up my YouTube channel and I deleted all the old videos because that chapter of my life is just not going to be existent anymore. But I told you guys we would do a fun video to start it off with, so why not get super personal and make us sweat? Brandon is literally, I think you're sweating a little bit. I'm kind of sweating a little bit. But, oh, this is Mabry, and then we have another dog named Joyce. She might pop in. I don't think you guys are ready for this. I don't think I'm ready for this. Okay, what's our first question?
So the first question is how we met. So for starters, Kaylee was embarrassed by the fact that we met on Tinder. And so the story was we met at the gym at first, and then recently Kaylee blindsided me.
I just don't really care anymore now. Like,
so now it's this big deal, and
we met on Tinder.
yeah.
I was in a weird place in life where I had a Tinder, but I didn't really use it, and this hoe had a Tinder and used it. Well, one time I got a message from someone. I guess I swiped right because I had to have, but I don't know when I would have done that. Maybe I was drunk. Who knows? But I got
Nice.
But I got a message and it was like, I don't remember. What was the first message?
I said, so you graduated from A&M, you've got the brains, you work out, and you're pretty. What's the catch?
And I was like, who's this guy? Okay, I'll leave him
Not
on
too
red
bad.
for 2 days.
Not too
So
bad.
I left him on red for 2 days, ladies. On Tinder, don't reply to your man right away. I left him on red for 2 days, and then I was like, oh yeah, he was kind of cute, so I'll go back and like reply. And I just started replying, and we started having a really good conversation, and it kind of went from there.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Next question is, did you both imagine your relationship to be where it is now? Absolutely not. Nope.
No. I didn't see myself, first of all, getting pregnant anytime soon. Second of all, getting in another relationship. I honestly didn't, so.
It escalated very quickly, but it felt right.
We
so.
just, like, are really good friends, too. We're not just, like, in a relationship.
Yeah,
like,
we
we're
play
really good
around
friends.
a lot, and we have fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah. I guess.
First date. Oh, wow, that one is...
Oh, gosh. Okay, so we went to this bar.
It wasn't really our first date, I swear.
No, this was the first date, and this is why I'm like, how did I end up with this dude? We met at a bar, and he brought his roommate. He brought his roommate on the first date. And his roommate's name is Colin, and I just started talking to Colin because we were both kind of like it's just kind of weird when you first meet. So I was talking Colin's ear off because I was nervous.
Not talking.
And when I get nervous, I talk a lot. I was talking Colin's ear off, and we would like kept bar hopping. Or no, I was like, my friends want me to meet them at Long Shots, which is this place here in Dallas. And he was like, okay, so I guess we'll come. And I was like, oh, okay. So then we kind of hit it off from there, and he was like, why were you talking? I felt like he liked my roommate more than me, and I was like, no, I just talk a lot when I'm embarrassed.
And apparently I didn't want to talk at all.
No.
So.
But now we're here.
Yeah. How did y'all find out you were pregnant? Well, Kaylee had kind of speculated a little bit, and she told me that she wanted to go ahead and go get a pregnancy test. I didn't think anything of it. I thought
I
it
don't
was
know why I
just...
thought something of it, because there's been like, first of all, I've never had a period on time, ever. But we were going to go whoop it up that night, and I was like, I probably should take a test before drinking. I don't know, I felt different. Honestly, I felt different.
So I was on my lunch from work, went to CVS, got a pregnancy test, brought it back, and she went to the bathroom. I was making my lunch, and then she screamed from the bathroom, in which I thought she was messing with me.
I was like, oh,
at all. What does Brandon think about your past relationship? I personally don't think anything of it. Obviously, it was a little more dramatic than most people. You know, whenever I had started talking to people in the past or whatever have you, people have exes. That's to be expected. But I found out pretty early on when we started talking. We weren't even dating whenever I found out about
Tell him how you found out.
So
he's a creeper, number one.
I don't even remember exactly.
He's the FBI.
I don't even exactly remember how it happened, but I was on her Facebook and I noticed her mom had posted on her Facebook and her mom had a different last name. And so obviously, if you know me at all, I was very curious. And
He's
so
the FBI.
I dug into it and dug. So I was like, I had like 3 or 4 assumptions that may have been like what the case was. One of which was she was adopted. The other one was she was married and the guy died because I didn't see anything anywhere about this guy. And then I don't remember what the other ones were. So I had texted her late that night. She replied in the morning because I had texted her and I said, listen, I have a serious question I gotta ask you.
I was like, oh!
Yeah. And so
I knew he knew right when he had asked that, and I thought he was going to be like, we had like really good conversation for a couple of days. I thought he was just going to be like, hey, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Like, that's just too much baggage.
But no. I figured everybody has a past. Everybody's dealt with some stuff. Me, myself, I have as well. So I was the last person to pass judgment.
Skipped one.
No, I didn't. What were your reactions when you first found out you were pregnant?
They said, how did you find out you were pregnant? The first one.
Oh, well, so the reactions.
Brandon was super excited.
Yeah.
And I was like freaking out, of course.
So in our relationship, I've always found that Kalee can be easy to get startled. And so in those cases, I feel it's more my position to hold strong.
Maybe.
And so in that case, whenever we found out she was in the bathroom, I went in there and, you know, she was freaking out, almost crying, and I was smiling, almost kind of like in disbelief. And then I got into the car and drove back to work and almost had an anxiety attack myself. But it's been a roller coaster. I mean, there's been times where we've been very nervous, and there's been times where we're extremely excited. Now it's just all excitement, I feel.
Woo-hoo.
You know? And so, yeah. It was very scary at first, but I knew that we have something very special, and so I wasn't really worried about being a united front for the situation.
Yeah, same.
Next question. What happened with your marriage? I'll let you take this one.
I don't really want to throw anyone under the bus because I honestly don't have hate for him at all anymore. You freaking said that shit. There was a lot of disloyalty, betrayal. Girls, you can't be in the video if you're in it. There was a lot of betrayal and disloyalty, and I don't want to go too far into it because I don't really have hate for him. I did at first, like I literally was so mad, you know, you go through the stages, and now I honestly just wish him the best. So that's what happened.
So, do y'all have crazy exes?
I would say do you think he's a crazy ex?
No, but you've definitely had
I've had drama.
Yeah.
With him.
I mean, there's been a guy in the past that...
What other guy?
You know, that one guy. Do you want to start this one over?
Just, I'll edit it out.
Yeah, the guy that broke the door over your back.
Oh, yeah, I've had crazy exes. Yeah, I've had crazy exes.
I think everybody's had their crazy ex. And
have you had crazy exes?
Of course. I think in certain situations, everybody has a little bit of crazy in them, and it just takes the right situation, I guess I should say the wrong situation, the wrong person to bring that out in them. But yeah, I've definitely had my fair share. Anyway, next question. Single life before you met. I think we were both kind of on the same path.
That's a good question.
I was out partying and, you know, drinking and doing the whole single life thing. And
I feel like everyone needs to have that too.
Yeah.
Like I never really got with anybody before Brandon, but like I had like obviously talked to people and had friends, and I did what I wanted. I didn't worry about anybody else, and he did the same. Like, very much.
I think being single, especially at a young age, is very important. Simply for the fact that, I mean, you can't really figure out who you are until you've been by yourself, and you deal with that kind of animosity that comes with being single.
Agreed.
But I think that our single life was pretty much the same as just about anybody's, you know, bars, drinking.
Probably not anybody's. I don't feel like everyone goes to the bars and goes ham, but we did, and I needed it, and so did he. So.
Okay. Do you both think it is okay to find others attractive? I don't think that there's anything wrong with it. Me and Kalee mess around with each other all the time. She does it kind of out of
joke,
spite.
and like I'll be like, "Oh, you think so and so's hot," but it's all fun and games.
Yeah, like I think that there's, you know, people that are beautiful all over the place.
Mabry, wait, okay, read the question again.
Do you both think it's okay to find others attractive?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think like people like Zac Efron are hot, and he thinks people like.
We joke, you know. I think.
But it's not like it would turn into anything ever. No. I think there has to be, obviously, if you're in a relationship and you are like out and think someone's attractive, like that's normal, but it needs to just stay at that, you know.
Yeah. People are, you know, beautiful all over the place. There's no denying that, but to find somebody with the whole package is different. Yeah, obviously. Is your romantic life still the same now that y'all are pregnant?
Ooh. No. No.
It's definitely been, I think the stress and the getting prepared.
First trimester
She was awful.
I was mean, and I couldn't eat things without throwing up. I couldn't put on makeup, do my hair without throwing up. Like, everything made me throw up. So like the last thing you want to do is even kiss somebody. I'm like, but
and I think
it's gotten better.
I think our minds were elsewhere also. You know, we were thinking about. He kind of
thinks it's weird because
it's very weird. Our last sonogram,
Oh, you're going there.
Yeah, Sutton's head was right by this void in the sonogram, and she was like, "There's the birth canal." And me and Kalee are kind of confused, like, birth canal, and the nurse goes, "Yeah, your vagina." So that makes it a little weird for a guy.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
So,
do you have any other things you want to tell them about you? That's kind of the majority of the questions I was going to answer.
I think that's pretty much it. I mean,
that's really it.
That's digging pretty deep in our personal
We kind of went deep. So this was our first video back.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. So we will be filming a lot more, and we will see you very soon. I'm hoping to put out a video every week, but we'll see if it works out. So thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. It really helps out the channel. And of course, subscribe and tell your friends and family to subscribe. We're gonna have a lot of good content coming your way. So until next time, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. I have mustard on my pants.
It feels right, yeah. I'm gonna say that it feels right.